Hello dear friends, how are you doing today? This grand and glorious 26th of June 2023. I hope the world is treating you well, and I hope everyone in it is treating you well. Thank you for coming on to this video. If you're new to me, my name is Paul Murphy. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And if you've not gathered from the title bar what's about to happen, I'm going through what's called the Lost Lyrics files, or what seem to become the Lost Lyrics. The basement files, I've seen them referred to online, which is, I guess, a reference to Bob Dylan's basement tapes, you know, all those recordings. So it's basically 5 A4 box files of lyrics that I lost back in the mid-90s, containing many songs that never made it through into my repertoire, either live or studio recording. And I'm trying to just get them out there on the world now by making video recordings and reciting them. That was the original intention, and it kind of evolved a little bit. And that what's happened is a lot of people are writing in and saying that they like the sound of my voice, and they like just to listen to me talking about the songs as well as reciting them. So that's what this is going to be here. Now here's an interesting, and I'm not looking at any of these in advance. This is box file 5, I think. So the last one. Well, there's any more turn up. And I started on this one yesterday, but only got 2 done. Hot off the top, anyone remember audio cassettes? Well, so at some point, now there's no sign of the lyric yet, but at some point I wrote a song called Tomorrow, Tomorrow. And it's got quite a nice tune to it. G, B minor, C, D times 3, C, D, G. And then it says main, E minor, A minor, D, E minor. I might play that later on. So the next one up is just a little fragment. I mean, look at where these are written to. This is on a postage franking machine label. It's just a fleeting thought that's come through. I obviously just tucked it in the pocket and work on that when I got back home. Where the rest of it's to, who knows. When I gaze into nighttime's mirror, I can swear I sometimes hear her. One of the problems I do have when I'm doing these, and I come across these little bits here, the song, whatever it might be, you know, the rest of the words start tumbling in, as it did then, and I have to kind of put a break on, which is a shame, really. But I've got, in addition to my already existing repertoire of 900 songs, I've found between 500 and 600 lost ones. Don't think I want to be writing any new ones at the moment. This is just a piece of music. There's that. And what's this one here called? Oh, Take What We Need. So that was the one I did yesterday. I did this one yesterday, but I'm going to do it now because I put music to this today. So this is now called Belief, and I did record a version of it, just one take of it today, which I haven't uploaded yet. I down-tuned the guitar to do Too Many Rainy Days, and I was muting the bottom string in the C chord to make a C, B, thereby E minor on a 6th. In theory it should have worked very well, but the trouble was, when I was singing it, if you go to YouTube you can find the video, because I knew it was coming at the end of the 2nd and at the end of the 5th lines, so I'm belting out Too Many Rainy Days, and then I'm sort of going, as I'm stopping to, how am I going to pitch this? But anyway, so belief. I believe there is no reason. I believe there is no plan. I believe there was no Jesus. I think there was just a man. I believe there are no answers, and there is no reason why. I believe that I still love you, up until the day I die. I believe there is no structure. I believe there are no cures. I believe my time is fleeting. How do you feel about yours? I believe there was no Eden, no creation, and no flood. I believe death is eternal, and its kingdoms built with blood. I believe that we're all born blind, all born deaf, and mute as well. I believe there was no green hill, just a place where reason fell. I believe hope wanes eternal, that no happy end exists. I believe that we are deceived, and that death comes with a kiss. I believe that my camera has given up the ghost. This is unfinished. It needs a title because I'm trying to copyright these at the same time, you know. Here's ours. 2 lines missing from it. I'm going to call this one It Isn't Here. So this song is called It Isn't Here. I don't need your condemnations. Tell me all your reservations, won't you, dear? I've looked deep into Croxley's eyes. I know where his justice lies. It isn't here. Too much pain and too much sorrow. Where you lead, I'm bound to follow. The road is clear. I've danced with my enemies. I looked at them. They looked at me. Nothing's here. Okay. Well, what do you want to make of this? I'm not entirely sure what this is. It might just have been a memo to myself. Hell, I keep chasing rainbows. I ain't caught one yet. It was a process that I couldn't halt. I watch my life slip away. I have to admit, it's my fault. As you can hear, my light is falling down. The hammer has fallen. It's very tiny writing. The hammer has fallen. No law will share its fate. I'm not so certain here. The hammer has fallen. We can all share its fate. We can look to the future or the cemetery gates. Don't mourn for what you never had. Don't wait for what won't come back. I'd love to sit down and finish these, you know. Okay, what the like, goodness me. Okay, I need a title on this, so bear with me. Okay, I'm going to call this one Reminiscing, and this was written at 05:23 a.m. on the 6th of August 1991 in the front room. I guess this was written for the truly wonderful Susan Llewellyn, whose name I can use because she's changed it completely. She's one of the most talented, creative artists in the world. She was then, and she is now. So, yeah, I should call this one Reminiscing. Give myself an intro. Don't know what I want to do and don't know what I need. Sometimes my heart's so full of pain, I swear I hear it bleed. Don't know what I'm going to get, and I don't know when it's due. But I'm still on the front line, honey, looking out for you. Blonde girl in the corner playing piano. Children in the garden keeping low. Prospects turning out to be less than zero. Add it all up, I still got nothing to show. And I ask myself just what the hell I'm doing. Reminiscing on something I never had. There must be something in my life that's missing. Whole thing strikes me, wow, all rather sad. Don't know what I want to see, and don't know where it lives. Sometimes my heart is deep in debt, and sometimes it forgives. Don't know who my family are, and they've never heard of me. Tomorrow holds a heavy price. It never comes for free. Suitcase in the hallway packed and waiting. Diaries in the waste bin gathering dust. The girl I'm with, I hope she's gone by morning. I'm no fool to compromise love for lust. And I ask myself just what the hell I'm doing. Reminiscing on something I never had. There must be something in my life that's missing. Whole thing strikes me. It's all just rather sad. Don't know who I want to be, and don't know why I'm not. I'm not doing bad, but I don't need the things I got. Don't know how I'm going to win when all I do is lose. If it comes to head or heart, which one should I choose? Pictures in the hallway stop me forgetting. At least the dawn always drives the night away. One time I could keep the tables turning. Now I just kill the lights and let the music play. Well, that was a good start of the day, huh? Considering that was written at 5:23 in the morning. Well, okay. This is, I need to, goodness me. Oh, and there's more on the back. Okay, I don't know if this might be two separate songs. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. And this is just a nice, delicate love song. Give me one of your smiles. That might be the title, actually. Nice, delicate love song. Yeah, I'll just call this love song. Give me one of your smiles. Let me hold your hand. Sit here for a while. Let me be your man. Tell me what you're feeling. Let me share your thoughts. My senses are reeling. In your web I'm caught. Oh, ho, ho, I love you. I've said it, and it's true. Whoa, ho, ho, I love you. I hope you love me too. Ever since I met you, you're always on my mind. I know I'll never forget you, so please don't be unkind. Oh, ho, ho, I love you. I've said it, and it's true. Whoa, ho, ho, I love you. I hope you love me too. I know love is what this is. I've never been so sure. Won't you let me share your kisses and maybe something more? Oh, ho, ho, I love you. I've said it, and it's true. Whoa, ho, ho, I love you. I hope you love me too. No date at all on that one. The next one is completely and entirely different. Okay, I will call this one Asylum Blues. It's a parable, I can see that. This is about working for a living in a bad place. Kind of a Springsteen kind of, not one of my more, I'd say poetic, put it that way, or even say eloquent. Stop creaking, you're putting me off. Try to read to the nice people here. One day I'll be doing one of these videos and it'll just collapse and I'll just be here. Be like, what's that Carry On movie? Carry On Up the Khyber, is it? Where they're all having tiffin and Jones and Sid James, and everything's falling down. That's one where Angela Douglas loses an earring and got scolded by Peter Rogers, isn't it? So, Asylum Blues. I'm stuck in an asylum, can't find my way out. In here for no reason. A lot like me about. People wanting reasons. People asking why. I don't give no answers. Don't give no replies. Never hurt nobody. Never did no wrong. Only trying to be me. Trying to sing my song. Trapped here with so many. All shouting I'm not me. Wish I could find an exit. Wish I could get free. Ain't nobody's preacher. Ain't nobody's fool. Never laid the law down. Never made the rules. Can't remember sunlight. No windows in here. The glass is painted black. The reason why is unclear. Never held a banner or shouted myself hoarse. Didn't sign no petition or cause any divorce. Vent my spleen on no one, except maybe the fates. But that won't be understood till it's way too late. Didn't need no teachers or anyone's messiah. Always could tell right from wrong and just who was a liar. In here for no reason. Didn't commit no crime. First they took my freedom. Now they steal my time. Can't find any exits, but I don't look too hard, 'cause I'm freer than my accusers, and I'm freer than my guards. Wow, this is really weird. Okay, so let me look at this. In the middle of all this here, someone has written penchant for melancholy in the middle of it, which is a pretty apt thing. I might have to split some of these up, I guess, and try and find some more complete works. Sorry, silence is never good in these videos. Another one on a postage label. Betrayal and hatred knew they were all around. Needed time to unwind before it all hit the ground. How am I doing for time here? 20 minutes. Well, there's only just over 10 minutes left here. This is obviously called Why Must He Cry? Goodness me. It's got my bank details on here as well, So when did I write this? This has got to be about 90. Is there anything here on date on at all? No, I can't see anything there. 91. It seems to be January 1991 according to this. Well, I have £1,054.64 in the bank. January 1991. Oh, for those days to come back. This is called Why Must He Cry? In a lonely room sits a boy with nowhere to go, trying hard to hide his sorrow and refusing to let his emotions show. Why, oh why must he cry? Coming from the womb into a world that's full of madness, overrun with grief and sadness, and his life is short of gladness. Why, oh why must he cry? All he craves is love and comfort. He don't need all of this hurt, just wants to raise himself from the dirt. Why, oh why must he cry? That seems to be it, because I think that the other two bits seem to be two other songs as well on the same page, so this might just be a chorus. Baby, please don't cry anymore, it's killing me to see you so upset. I'm so sorry for the pause there, but I keep getting music coming to me. Baby, please don't cry anymore. G-C-U-D-S, so upset. And the next one, oh Lord, I think my head has exploded. Oh Lord, I think my brain needs reloading. It's snowing and I can't see. Everything's white except me. Hey, hey, is that a mirror up there? Hey, hey, made me stop, made me stare. Someone's stolen the sky, and I ain't gonna ask why. I would imagine that is like Rocket Man. And we'll leave it at that. Goodness me. I need to find some more complete songs just so that we can put something up here. And I just wanted to do them in the order they're in there, but I mean they seem to be pretty scattered. It looks like I put the fragments on the top of the box, and I worked on them through. But anyway, for Emma, now this lady is married, so I guess I can use her name. And I mean, it was 1989, so you know, nigh on 40 years later. So I wrote this for the truly wonderfully beautiful Emma Fernie here. You can look beautiful, but anyway. Emma, the moments we shared in the dark, I will treasure forever. Emma, I swear that the time on the hill, you never look better. Emma, the words that you whispered to me, I will always remember. Emma, you brought me a spring when I lay in December. Emma, the time on the hill, I will cherish forever. Emma, the lives that we lead are a life that we should lead together. Emma, the fires were dying until you rekindled the embers. Emma, the time on the hill, I will cherish forever. Right, so let's try and find something with a little bit more substance in it. There's ooh. Well, there's some things here that I've actually got music. So, okay, and then the song here for Amanda, where I've left the gap for the chorus to come in. Sorry, for the refrain to come through. Amanda, I've got no idea. I'm so sorry, Amanda. If it's any consolation, you meant enough to me for me to write quite a nice song like that. So, this is called, what is this called? Okay, I should call this is definitely 1989 because this has got music and a copyright date. It's got music, that means I played it live at least once. And it's called I Can't Help But to Think of What Might Have Been. Should we shorten that down to What Might Have Been? I won't ask you for your opinion. That's not the way I work on things. I won't beg you for your forgiveness. That's not the gift I'd like to bring. I won't beg you for your affection. That's not the way I wish it was. I don't need you as strong as you think, so don't say to me, because I won't miss you when you've left me. That's too much for you to ask. I won't kiss you as you say farewell, in case that kiss should be our last. I won't want you when I'm lonely. I'm not in need of nostalgia. I won't want you when I'm empty. I'll think of you just as you are. I won't call you when the rain comes. I won't impose myself on you. I won't ask you for my last chance. I know all you have been through. I won't say you took things from me. I don't believe that was your plan. I won't show you what I can be. I wish you'd love me as I am. Imagination runs wild with me. I can't help but to think of what might have been. Dislocation in all my dreams. I can't help but to think of what might have been. I guess the next one, oh goodness me. This is obviously called And Still I Will Be With You. It's interesting when I look back on some of these ones that have got music, you know, and I see how adventurous I was in my chord changes. I mean, in those days my fingers were a lot more nimble. Now, you say you don't want my recriminations. It's got 4 chords in it, just in that one line. And this is called And Still I Will Be With You. You say you don't want my recriminations, false insinuations, or to hear discriminations. You say you don't want to sit through my discussions, take the repercussions, to see through the illusions. But in your time of looking back, you'll see your stained glass smile was cracked, that the pearls you bore were flawed, that your card remained uncalled, and still I will be with you. You say you don't need love to be a contest, your time to be of unrest, to hear my cries of protest. You say you don't want any point of reference, time wasted in conference, to lose your independence. But in your time of looking back, you'll see your stained glass smile was cracked, that the pearls you bore were flawed, that your card remained uncalled, and still I will be with you. Oh, the chances that we've turned aside on principle and pride will one day return to haunt us, walk through our dreams and taunt us, and we'll rise from where we lay, gaze from our windows wide and say, I am still with you. You say you won't bear any imposition, Have no inhibitions. Compromise your position. You say you won't suffer privacy invasions, answer allegations, pay heed to condemnations. But in your time of looking back, you'll see your stained glass smile was cracked, that the pearls you bore were flawed, that your card remained uncalled, and still I will be with you. I kind of like that a lot. I have the advantage, of course, I've got the music written down here, so I can hear that it goes. If anyone's interested, it goes C, G, F, C, G, C, F, C, and then, interestingly, it goes A minor, D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor, C, and then it's a very interesting structure as well. And then it goes A minor. Stained glass smile was cracked. Man, there's a lot of chord changes. F, D minor, C, D minor, C, G. That the pearls you bore were flawed, that your card remained uncalled, and it just stays on the G. And still, I will be with you. How am I doing for time? 32 minutes in. Wow, that's about all we're going to get done here. Well, once again, I must thank you, my dearest friends, for your time. Goodness me, here's an interesting one. Oh, my stars, look at this. It's like I've made a little lyric booklet here. You called somebody's name. I wrote this in a laundrette. I wrote this on the 30th of May, 1992, 08:35 a.m. in a laundrette. I guess I should call it Laundrette Blues. Wasn't that Mick Taylor? Didn't Mick Taylor, the great Mick Taylor, the phenomenal guitarist of Rolling Stones fame and Bob Dylan's Infidels album fame, didn't he have a song called Laundromat Blues? What is this written on? Oh, what is written on here? I spit on your rule book, your morals, your ethics. You're so insignificant, so damn pathetic. Poets on the gallows, soldiers on the streets, numbers on your foreheads, chains upon your feet. Wherever I was to when I wrote that, I was having a protest moment, was I not? My dear, dear friends, you've been so kind and generous with your time. This was pretty much a straightforward reading, wasn't it? After me saying at the start that I keep going off message and off tangents. I didn't get very far, and that's a whole box file to get through there. Thank you again for your time and your company. I really do enjoy it. I will go on, but these files only record for 33 minutes of time if I want it to be uploaded to HD, which I probably don't really, maybe 20 years ago. Wherever you two in the world, as I said at the start, I hope you're having a really, really great time. I hope you're known kindness and that you're passing kindness on as well. Peace be with you.